Hey guys, as always, welcome to Applebee's. I've been telling myself to stop doing the Roscoe P. Coltrane. I can't help it. There's a lot going on right now. I'm doing this in one take no matter what. I found an interesting article that I want to put onto your radar, but today's Thursday, so I'm doing around the web, a lot of smaller stories, but there's one about firing squads that I find fascinating, and I want to hear your opinion on it. A lot going on. We're going from Texas to Tennessee, South Carolina, and a whole lot more. By the end of this, you are going to be so much better informed. Or maybe it might make you think, so we'll see. Buckle up, here we go. Hey, today's episode is brought to you by my friends over at the USCCA, the United States Concealed Carry Association. Heaven forbid if you're ever forced to use your CCW, USCCA steps in. They cover bail, they cover attorney's fees, and they get you a new CCW if it's ever confiscated by the Popo, which it probably will be. USCCA protects you after you protect yourself. Find out more over at uscca.com. Big thank you to those folks. Also a big thank you to each of y'all for every thumbs up. Thank y'all for that. Y'all crush it. I really appreciate those thumbs up. Comments are also great. YouTube did the thing once again on Friday where they deleted a whole bunch of subscribers. If you don't mind double checking your subscription, I'd appreciate it. So thanks. All right, there's a lot going on right now. I'm gonna burn through with these, and then tomorrow is going to be Spicy Friday, so a lot going on. Again, I think it's good to get through these for all of us to know what's going on. You're about to be better informed. Next, the Olympic Committee, the IOC, has now banned all BLM propaganda on the field of play for the upcoming Tokyo Olympics. There's a lot of folks that are going, yeah, it's a really good step. The IOC is corrupt to its core. If they could make money on this, they would. So I don't think it's so much about them banning political statements as much as it really is about the IOC not finding a way to cash in on it. So the Olympics are a dumpster fire, and I'm sorry. I know it feels good to go, yeah, we got like 17 gold medals and 3 bronze. IOC, yeah, whatever. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Next, Kamala, just on Tuesday, she went to Milwaukee to do some promo, and it's, who knows how much it costs for Air Force Two to fly around with all of her security detail, hundreds of thousands of dollars just for that plane to take off. But she went to Milwaukee to promote the Sniffing of Children Dude's new financial spending plan. And when she got there, I love this. This is so good. When she showed up in Milwaukee, there was nobody there to greet her except a handful of protesters. Literally, no one showed up. Most popular presidential team in history. Next. All right, here's the deal. This is the one I want to talk to y'all about. South Carolina has taken the next step, and it looks like it's going to go through, to going back to firing squads. And that's some serious stuff. Now, there's a lot going on here. There's 9 states left that use the electric chair. It's terrible. And we do have, laws that say cruel and unusual punishment. There's going to be guys banging away. Shoot them all. But the electric chair is a little barbaric, so they're going to go back to firing squads. And here's why. They can't get the drugs for lethal injection. I chased that for a long time. A long time ago, I chased it for a while and did my research, because every little tiny dentist office in America can, like when they're working on your wisdom teeth, can go doop to your veins and you go, like you're out, like you're just totally out. But they can't find the drugs to do lethal injections. Here's why. The companies won't sell those to prisons to do that, or to states for the state prisons. So the lethal injection thing is going by the wayside. South Carolina has now passed, this bill has passed the House, and the governor said he is going to sign it to move South Carolina back to firing squads. Fascinating. I think me at 47 years old, to me, firing squads and hanging and that kind of stuff is a thing of the past. Now somebody's going to go in here. There's one state like Utah or somewhere, they still hang people, but they haven't done it in 100 years or 60 years or whatever. Stop it, Kevin. Stop typing. I don't know the actual information, but it seems pretty interesting. I'm going to call that. Firing squads, okay by me, as long as the data in the court and the court system and the trial went fairly. Pow. Next, Anderson Cooper has jumped over to Jeopardy to be a guest host. I think this is fascinating. Get woke, go broke. he has now scored the lowest ratings in the history of the television show Jeopardy. I think that's funny. They were talking about maybe having, there's a petition out right now to have, what's his name? Gordy. Butterfly in the sky. I can fly twice as high. What's his name? LeVar Burton as the permanent host of Jeopardy. I can get behind that. I just sang. I'm doing it. Next. Hey, Florida, Governor DeSantis still, he is still big time standing up for people. And he has now stood up. Y'all remember this. He stood up against big tech. Well, he's going to sign the bill. It's going to go through $250,000 a day fine to any big tech social media platform that doesn't support the First Amendment. Oh, it's a good step. Is he going to run in 2024? I don't know. I'm not ready to talk about 2024, but every article right now about DeSantis is all about 2024. It's pretty cool by me. Next, hey, let's go here to Tennessee. The bill has now passed the House banning critical race theory. So people are fighting it. This is going on all over the country. There's stuff going on up in New York as well and other states. But Tennessee, it passed yesterday. It passed the House banning of critical race theory, and it's moving to the Senate. Let's head to Texas next. Constitutional carry, it stalled. They're calling it permitless carry, but it's constitutional carry. It's stalled in Texas. Well, it's back on the menu, boys. And I didn't take good notes here. I can't read my own writing. It's either past the House, past the Senate, or something's going on. But the new steps. Kevin, start typing. Something's going on with good news yesterday, and I can't read my own writing. I'm scribbling here on a Thursday. But it is back on the menu, and it looks like it's probably going to go through. I think they read it twice yesterday on maybe the Senate floor, but it passed again. So looks like it may go through. And finally, next, we're going to North Carolina. All sorts of stuff going on in the Southeast. The House voted to end, and North Carolina has voted to end their archaic pistol permit system. Now, we've talked about this before. It's a little bit archaic. If you have a CCW, you can go buy a shorty all you want. But if you don't, you've got to get permission from your local sheriff. And the local sheriffs have always supported that. Recently, they've gone against it and said this is nonsense. And it looks like it's going to be pulled from the books. A lot going on right now. I'm mostly curious about that whole firing squad and what y'all have to say. I just think it's interesting. I think it's super, super interesting that we are the most civilized country on planet Earth. And I think we're moving back to firing squads. It's pretty fascinating to me. To anyone, prediction, by the way, I think they're going to go for, I have no reason to say this. It's just me talking, but I can see that they're going to come again. I feel it coming, going after the 30-round clipazines once again. To anyone that's against me, from my cold, dead hand. See you tomorrow on Spicy Friday. Bye.